Okay, live in our studio, Herschel Gurfinkel. He is an ex-drug dealer. He's a convict, but now he's a Chabadnik. He's also an artist and a rap artist, right?
Yes.
Okay, so welcome. Thank you for joining us live in our studio. Okay. Good luck.
Good walk. How's everything? What do you want me to tell you?
So you grew up in Brooklyn. I believe you're Russian. Your family is Russian?
My family comes from Odessa, yes.
Odessa, but you were born in
I
Brooklyn.
was born and raised in Brooklyn. Born in Brookdale Hospital. And, I grew up in Coney Island.
Okay. And you grew up religious, not religious?
Not religious whatsoever. Had Camp Gan Israel when I was 3.
You went to Camp Gan Israel?
Yeah, I went to Camp Gan Israel.
Okay. So you had some little Chabad connection when you were younger, right?
Yes, definitely did.
Did it have any impact on you?
I couldn't tell back then.
Okay. So where'd you hang out?
I hung out in Coney Island, the Luna Park. That's where I grew up. It was a wonderful neighborhood for my liking, I guess. Little tough hood.
And did you observe anything?
No, we didn't observe. We were called the Yom Kippur families, like the rest of the Russian Brighton people. We didn't have religion in our lives. Maybe a couple of dinners from the family with the grandparents when they were able to do it. Holidays like, I guess, Rosh Hashanah, Hanukkah, but mostly I never seen the shul or inside of a shul. We always stayed outside of that shul on Ocean Parkway in Upton during Yom Kippur. My father said that's the day we got to go, but you're not allowed to go inside because it's just for the people that have dead parents. So that's as far as I saw.
That has what?
If you had dead parents for Yizkor.
So notice he only showed up for
Yizkor. Yes.
Okay. So you grew up with hanging out the hood?
Listen, just the regular, just like any other neighborhood in the Coney Island or any part of Brooklyn, every ghetto's the same. Every hood's the same. There's always drama. There's always different type of action on a daily basis. There's no religion over there. Not too many people, from what I learned, from what I seen in Chabad, from what I seen from my other rabbis, I never seen that in my life. I never seen the things that I seen, that I see today. We didn't see a light over there. Most of our mentality was the mentality of the streets, because that's all that's around you. There was no inspirational light.
So you hung out with the wrong kids. Were you involved in criminal activities?
Yes, we were involved in criminal activities.
Like, for example, what age and what did you do?
Depending, I got arrested the first time when I was 12, but that was just for minor assault.
What's considered minor assault? You just knock somebody down?
I guess so.
What's minor and what's major? Okay.
Well, major was when I was 18.
Okay.
There was a situation where I beat a guy to oblivion because of what he did, which I don't want to discuss, and it ended up being a news story in the Bay News. It happened February 1st, 1998, and I ended up getting 5 years probation for it. Criminal activity, basically whatever came to hand, we hustled. If it was something that I could get into my hands, if I, got drugs in my hands, I moved that. If I don't really want to talk about what I did, my criminal life. I got 3 felonies on my record, yeah. Assault felony, gun charge, drug charge. So, I did, we're not bad people. We just made bad decisions in our lives.
Were they other Russian kids or other ethnic groups? Who were you?
Yeah, we were all it was black kids, Puerto Rican kids, Russian kids. We were all, Coney Island's a mixed, very mixed, and whatever came to hand. Everything was around us. Like if we sold, whatever it was, drugs is drugs. That's what we did. Robbery was robbery, but it wasn't good people that were getting bothered. It wasn't the working man. If you got touched because you were doing dirt. And dirt played with dirt, and when I wanted to take from dirt, I got from dirt. And vice versa. Whatever business, that came around, whatever I did, and I turned my life around from all that because it led me nowhere. It led me to getting shot. It led me to go to jail.
So you got shot, I believe, in 2 different places?
I got shot in my arm, and I got shot right in the mouth.
How did that come about? Was it a shootout?
It wasn't a shootout. I was in my house where I was doing dirty business, and somebody wanted a taste of my dirty business.
So did that change you at all when you got shot?
Not yet. The change happened when I actually landed in jail, and the only time it actually hit me was when I sat 30 days in the box. Locked up in, oh boy, the Bing. The Bing is the box, is the jail with inside the jail.
The Bing, the boxer. That sounds like a episode of The Sopranos.
Well, it's part of the jail in Rikers Island where when you commit any kind of, when you get a ticket for either fighting, for disobeying, or for whatever it is, for not, I got a ticket for fighting. I did 30 days in the box. As I was sitting in there, the only thing I had was the Tehillim in my hands.
Where'd you get the Tehillim
The
from?
Tehillim I got from a rabbi at BCBC when I was locked up over there. He saw my name. He was checking out the list of Jews who signed up for kosher meals. My name was the only Jewish last name over there. So he decided to come visit me.
In other words, in prison, and I've had other people who were in prison before, there's a tendency for non-Jews to order the kosher meals.
Yes. Like the most of the list, 99% of the list is not Jewish, and I came one of the 1%.
So is the kosher meal so much better than non-kosher meals in the prison?
The meatballs were.
Okay, so you had, and what about going to shul? Did they have a synagogue in the?
They had once a week the rabbi would come. So after he realized that I was the only Jewish name, he says, I had to come visit you. I needed to see, So he came and visited me, and the first time he came, he wrapped up tefillin on me. And, he wrapped up tefillin, and it was on a Thursday. So I said, I thought we only do this on Fridays. I didn't know we wrap up tefillin on a daily. And then I asked him for the Bible. I didn't know that Torah was called Torah. I just decided, let me get the Bible. So he's like, I don't have a Bible here. So he gave me the Tehillim, and it's from the Aleph Institute. And I didn't get into reading into it until I ended up going into the box. Now, the first 7 days, they had me in an intensive care custody where they watch you 24 hours, they don't let you out at all, and you're only allowed certain things. I wasn't allowed anything. I couldn't have any of my books, but I said, that's a religious book. I want that.
They let you have it?
And they let me have it. So I started reading through
Why
it.
would they let you have a book in the box? Why wouldn't you be able to read?
Well, I was in intensive care for the first 7 days, so they wouldn't allow anything. And once a
what are you
week,
supposed to-
they
what are you
were only
supposed
allowed to add you a book.
Well, what are you supposed to do a whole day in intensive care?
I guess go crazy and wait till you...
No, I'm just trying to ascertain. You can't read a book or a magazine or
Well,
anything.
at that time, they weren't giving me anything. Like, they let me have my legal paperwork, and they weren't letting me have any other books in there for the first 7 days until you go to the regular... Because I guess you might do something with it. I don't know what they
With
thought
a
you
book,
could do.
You're going to read something? What are you going to do with a book?
Exactly. So,
I mean, the only thing they can do is throw the book at you.
So they watched us. They watched us there for 24 hours, a day. They had a security guard there. They wouldn't let us go out for showers, nothing. You can't do anything. They serve you food right there. So, and they actually, there was actually this screen in the toilet where you have to go do a number 2 because they think you have something up there. That's why I was sitting in the 7 days intensive care unit. Like, every time we went up and downstairs to the x-ray machine, they tried to see if I had something up there, stuffed up my tuchus, and they said until that comes out, there was nothing up there. It was just a shadow. But, that was the end of that. But I had the Tehillim in there for 7 days, and I just read it. And, you could read the Tehillim fast. I didn't know, I read the whole book the first day, the whole book the second day. I guess I was doing Shabbos Mavarachim already, not even knowing it. And, just reading those Psalms and just, getting into David and just, the insanity that he went through with Saul and how people try to kill him. And then, there was a lot of things I could have related to him, just in his issues. Like growing up in my neighborhood, there was the same issues. Like the people that you loved, you couldn't trust.
So there was a Chabad rabbi who gave you the Tehillim?
I guess so. Yeah, he had to be a Chabad rabbi. He had a beard, but no,
Well, if you have a beard, it doesn't make you Chabad. But
I hear you, but I'm pretty sure he was a Chabad rabbi, I guess. But the inspiration didn't happen there. And then while I was sitting in the box and they moved me to the regular place, then they started handing me books. Okay, thank God. Got matzah every day. Also, it's a beautiful thing. It kept me not hungry. But, I just started getting into myself, and then I got out the box after 30 days, and I'm like, wow, I survived this without a problem, and how easy it was. And I just, I started having a change of heart and thinking this is so easy in here. It scared me. It really scared me that the fact that I can enjoy this, that this is so simple, And I had an option, it was either go to Brooklyn or back to Brooklyn and get back to the streets and do what I was doing before, selling drugs, running the streets, and not behaving, not doing what we were supposed to do in life and what we're meant for. And while I was locked up, and then while I made the choice to move to Florida, and, people were passing away every time, overdoses or
These are associates of yours, friends of yours?
people, acquaintances, friends, people I sold drugs to, and I started feeling guilty that people are passing away from the dirt that people like myself do all the time, and I just kept saying, like, I went through so much in my life. There was so many different experiences. There, so much pain I put through myself, and the pain that I put through others, especially my loved ones. I put them through a lot of pain with all those,
Well, had your parents...
My mom, she actually got very worried. She got involved with the Aleph Institute, started trying to find something for me to get involved in. So I moved out to Florida. She's worried, thinking, what are we going to do? He got 3 felonies on his record. Who's going to hire you? So we started looking into programs. So she figured out the Aleph Institute. I came out there and I went to go visit Mendy Katz. We had a discussion. He asked me what I got locked up for. He says, this is Florida. It's not New York. They give you out more time for the things you do. And I asked him if I can volunteer. He says, sure, because I handed out some flyers. So he gave me a whole bunch of flyers I came and picked up, and I guess it was for their annual dinner in Bell Harbor. And I just took these flyers because I wanted to volunteer and get involved. I even wrote a list while I was in the box of the things that I wanted to change. I wanted to get involved in community. I want to work. I want to help people. I want to do better because I'm alive for a reason. A lot of my friends didn't do a quarter of the things that I did, and they're not here anymore, So I figured, like, I have purpose. And then when I went out, started handing out these flyers, and I ended up going to the Chabad house right next to me, the Chabad of South Broward, and I just handed them a flyer. And I knocked on these 2 wooden doors, and my mashpia opens up the door, Rabbi Morty Feiner. And when I saw his face, I just saw the kindness and the most gentle person, and angelic his look. And I came over there. I was in a tank top. You could see my tattoos. I was in sneakers. Well, whatever that means at that time. Now, and like he saw me, and he didn't look twice at me. He didn't judge me. He just openly took me, wrapped me up with tefillin, and started telling me to come by every day. And every day I started coming by. I would come for Shacharis, and then Mincha and Ma'ariv all came together because it was just there. And then I started coming in, and I just kept getting inspired, and I started davening. I started keeping up with the minions. Even though I was davening in English, it was just...
And you're completely out of gang activities,
I
drugs.
I was never in a gang. I think if you're in a gang, I call you posse. Posse, different word. I don't want to say it now. But I couldn't join a gang because I didn't feel like I had to fight for the next man I didn't like. I didn't want to do that. And I didn't need a leader. I didn't need somebody to tell me who to fight for, what to do, and who to pay and what taxes to pay. I did everything on my own. I did criminal activities, but I wasn't a gangster. I wasn't a mobster. I wasn't in any gangs. If I got involved and did dirt with people, I just did dirt with people because it just came along. Like, we didn't...
But didn't you have sources where you got the drugs?
Yeah, well, obviously. It doesn't mean that it came from gangs. I had connects. I made my own connects. That's what it was. You find what you want to do. I succeeded in everything I did, and it just... I know if I succeeded in the negativity, I could do so much better in the positive. And what keeps teaching me and keeps going is that the fact I know I'm here today and a lot aren't. A lot of good Jewish guys, a lot of youngsters that died in the game. And like I said again, I went through so much, that I'm here, and I know I could turn it around to the positive. And when I started learning in the shul, and I started learning Tanya like really taught me about our animal, about our emotions, and why we behaved a certain way, and why so many kids are lost in these streets. They have no inspiration, and they fall down to the mundane things that we see. We hustle because we wanted to have what the other guy had. We hustle because we saw a Rolex on somebody's wrist. We hustle because we saw Benzie. We hustle because we saw the movie Scarface over 100 times. We emulated these things. We wanted these things. We loved the rap music. We loved the gangster stuff. We enjoyed all that. It was a part of our life. And if you were in a certain way, you got it. You either got picked on or whatever it was. But it just became so a part of the lifestyle that we just kept going into it.
Now, You mentioned rap. You're doing some rap now, aren't you?
It was really like a hobby, but I'm great at it.
So let's hear a little something rap. I heard a little bit.
I don't
and
really
I want to
write.
thank Moshe Frank for bringing you in, also for introducing us on the air. But I saw that you did some rap for Moshe, so I want to hear.
Well, that rap, that was a recording that my friend did. I just wrote that when I was running the marathon the night before. I was so hyped up, I had nothing to do. But I mean, I don't remember anything written because I don't write much.
All right,
but I usually freestyle. So
freestyle is good.
You're putting me on the spot right now.
You're on the air.
All right, here we go. So, I see the light from the storm. We started bringing it around. Everything started hitting me in the horn when I heard the sound of the chauffeur. Everything started lighting up. My world got sober. I started getting enlightened by Tanya and Hasidus. Everything in my thoughts, my mind started with the splitting. I see the light and the reason for the shine. I gotta explode. This world is mine. Everything that was made, it was world for us. I started going on and I started to trust the heavens and the Lord above and everything I seen. I even started seeing the Rebbe's in my dreams. So here's how we go and this is how we move. I really want to make this show go for you. Hey Zev, you the man. We up over here on the park side looking up on the fear. There is no fear in this world. Let's just make it go. I got a whole life making it in the hole. Oh, I want to make a smooth groove for this tune. We got to move it out like a hustler too. I got stuck over there. Forgive me, I'm a little bit nervous, but if you even put me on the beat or, we had a little something to go, I'd still go with this flow. Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you. That's great. Our guest live in our studio, Herschel Gurfinkel. He is an ex-drug dealer. He spent time in prison, and now he's devoting himself to Yiddishkeit. He's part of Chabad, and they've made an impact. When we come back, we continue talking to Herschel. If you want to email us is a wonderful way to get your questions answered. That's zevbrenner@gmail.com, zevbrenner@gmail.com. If you want to call us, we're at 212-769-1925, 212-769-1925 is our number to reach us. And I want to give out one large fruit platter from Gourmet Glatt, 13th Avenue and 39th Street in Borough Park. Send us an email that you want to win. Actually, if you call us, we'll put a caller too. And maybe you'll come by and you'll sing. Olivia Markel will be. Maybe you'll sing a rap song at Gourmet Glatt.
I'll write something for that. I'll get that prepared.
Okay. So our number 212-769-1925. We'll pick out a winner for one large fruit platter you can pick up at Gourmet Glatt. Don't forget, we're there Monday night, 7 to 9. This Monday night, December 17th. Join us. Fifth caller at 212-769-1925 gets a one large fruit platter from Gourmet Glatt in Brooklyn. We're going to be right back. When my garage door wouldn't work, who did I call? I called Mordechai at H&O Garage Doors because Mordechai is a specialist not only in fixing garage doors, they do low-price garage door tune-ups, but they actually put in garage doors. They have a 24-hour emergency service, and they offer high quality at fair prices. The winter inspection is only $59, great value. So do what I did. Call Mordechai at 718-710-6468. That's 718-710-6468. Senior citizens get 10% off, and, of course, Mordechai will gladly give you a free estimate. Again, for all garage door service and needs, repair, and installation, call H&O Garage Doors at 718-710-6468. Again, 718-710-6468. All the work is guaranteed, and they are licensed. Tell Mordechai that Zev sent you.
Maimonides Medical Center in Brooklyn is the #1 rated cardiac care program in New York. With the most advanced technology and top-rated heart specialists, there's no better place in New York than Maimonides. Get the facts at nycheart.org.
We have our winner, so please stop calling.
Are you interested in selling radio or TV time? Talkline Communications Network is looking for go-getters who are independent and interested in earning high commissions. If you are a good communicator, have excellent people skills, and have sales experience, this could be a wonderful opportunity for you. Ideal for students or housewives and can be part or full-time. For more information, please call 212-769-1925. That's 212-769-1925. Or you can email info@talklinecommunications.com. If you're looking to get away at a very affordable price without compromising quality, then Destination by Yossi Zablocki's Quality Kosher Cruises is for you. They provide 4 fresh glatt kosher meals daily, Chalav Yisrael, they have daily minyanim, and they set sail to the western Mediterranean, to Venice and the Greek Isles, to the Caribbean. And the next cruise is Panama Canal, January 16th, Alaska in the summer. So what are you waiting for? And also Destination 613 is asking you to get ready for Pesach in the Catskill. They provide early bird rates. They have Mark Hametz of K Caterers, Dovin Shani Hiking, Paint Nights, Theme Nights, Deluxe, elaborate tea rooms, exciting day camp, teen excursions. So for cruising and for Pesach reservations, call Destination 613 at 845-794-6000, 845-794-6000. You can email them at destination613@yahoo.com.
Maimonides Medical Center in Brooklyn is the #1 rated cardiac care program in New York. With the most advanced technology and top-rated heart specialists, there's no better place in New York than Maimonides. Get the facts at nycheart.org.
And we're back. Before we get to our guest, let's go to Ari in Brooklyn. Ari in Brooklyn, are you there? Ari, are you there? Where did Ari go? Okay. Ari, are you there?
I'm here. Yes,
Good.
I am.
You are a winner. Okay, so
Oh,
one
thank
large
you.
fruit platter. Have you shopped at Gourmet Glot before?
I stopped there, but not a lot. But now I will.
And we hope you'll join us Monday night for our live broadcast. And well,
I
actually
hope to.
pre-tape broadcast. Good, we'll see you there. And tell your friends to join us for our broadcast. And who you
So I
going
got
to
to come in. I got to come in to pick it up Monday.
Well, they're not going to deliver it to you, but
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying you got to come in on Monday.
coming on Monday. I mean, you can pick another time too, but we're making a special.
I'll try to come Monday.
Wonderful. Who are you going to share the fruit platter with?
My family. What do you think? Well,
Okay, enjoy. Thank you for calling.
thank you so much. Have a good night.
Okay, a winner here on the Talkline Communications Network. Okay, live in our studios, Herschel Gurfinkel. He is an ex-drug dealer convict. He's now getting high on Chabad. Was that your real name, Herschel?
Yeah, I was actually born Henry Herschel Weinstock, and then I got adopted by my father. 6 months later, my mom remarried, and it's Herschel Gurfinkel.
So that's what the rabbis found in Gurfinkel. He found your name and figured you were Jewish, and that's how it sort of started you on the way back.
Well, the way back actually started when I got out to Florida and I saw my mashpia. I didn't know what the difference between the different sects of Judaism. I thought all Jews were the same, and I didn't know they were different, like Chabad, or everything was the same to me. And as I walked in and I just started, I seen the people, I joined the community, I started doing construction over there. The rabbis gave me a job, and they made me a part of their community, and I became, I looked at my Rav, Rabbi Tenenhaus, as, I look at him, I honor him, I would do anything for him. So it came to a point where, I started learning with him. We're doing daily chitas. I do Rambam, and I just kept davening, and I just kept joining the community, and came to a point where I decided to put on tzitzis one day. And I guess it was 3 years ago during Rosh Hashanah, I started learning the Hasidus book that I have in my bag, actually. And as I was learning, and while I was in this community, I just clinged in. Nobody needed to ask me to do things, or nobody was pressuring me to anything. I just started falling into it, and I just saw goodness. I saw
What are you
Shabbos.
doing now? You're an artist. You're a rap singer. What are you doing? I know Levi and Mark Galley carry some of your artwork. Is that
Yes.
true? Okay.
The artwork has some of my artwork right now, and honestly, I do a lot of miftzahim. I do a lot of outreach. I started going out to my old neighborhood. I started a mezuzah fund. I was going out there putting out mezuzahs, and the reason why I want to do this outreach is I want to get to the heart. I want to get to the heart of my community. I want to help and change, what was going on there from before. bring somebody that can inspire them to change their lives and not cling
So
to
let
the
me ask you
streets.
this question. Okay, so you're out there. You had friends, associates, people that you hung out with, that you did some of your deeds with when you were
Okay.
there. So once you became religious, did any of them say, "Hey, what happened to you?" Did they?
A few people got shocked. A lot of people thought I was dead.
So did any of them get inspired by you?
A few.
A few. Where they
few.
come back to Judaism?
Actually, one guy's in Israel right now.
Very, very nice.
One guy's in Israel.
become
He actually told his mother that until I come there. And the funny thing is that I got arrested with this guy's brother, and I was, we grew up together, and I started selling drugs to him, which was not, it's not good. My guilt really ripped me apart about, the things that I did before, and I know that the changes we can do. So, I mean, it came around to where one day his mom called me and says he doesn't want to come back home until you change all the mezuzahs.
Well, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, that's a great thing. And I guess he got inspired because he saw that I can do this, and he jumped on it. And then, like, a few other people were just, like, amazed at the fact, wow, they couldn't believe that me, out of all people, would end up being where I am today. And neither could I. If I seen myself 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I would never thought I would wear a beard. I didn't
Your
even
mother
know-
must have been ecstatic to see you.
Who?
Change. Your mother must have
My
been.
mother was ecstatic. My older brother, actually, who is Chabadnik, he grew up in Israel. He ran home one day and told his wife, and he started laughing hysterically, that his brother's more religious than he is. It's amazing.
So let me understand. You grew up with no religion in your house.
No religion in my house.
So how'd your
I mean,
brother?
we
went Yom
our
Kippur.
Shabbos were in the bathhouse, and a lot of Saturdays we had lobster for,
For Shabbos meal.
Shabbos meal.
So how did your brother end up being Chabad? Was he
My
was
brother
involved
was
in
grown.
criminal
He grew up
activity?
in,
or?
no, never. He grew up in Israel. We have different parents, but his father raised me and my younger brother.
So he had a different parent.
Yeah, he had a different lifestyle out there. He grew up in Israel. Now he lives in Texas with 5 beautiful children.
So your brother didn't inspire you at all to come to Yiddishkeit? Because
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have my bar mitzvah. He came right from Israel during my time bar mitzvah, Chashgat the Pratis, and I got bar mitzvah. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been a bar mitzvah.
Okay, so did you have to study for your bar mitzvah? What
No,
did you
we
do?
walked into the shul on Brighton 6th, and the rabbis just, I guess, helped me read an aliyah. 3 rabbis jumped on from shoulder to shoulder, and I was all the way in the top. We spun around, and that was my bar mitzvah.
And that was it. And you didn't go
That
to
was
shul
it.
since then.
No. I didn't end up back in shul until my father passed away. I walked into shul, but I was really turned off from the religion. I mean, I wasn't inspired, especially I had an incident that happened to me when I was young, which I'm not going to repeat right now. It's not worth it. But at the end of the day, the inspiration that I saw, and when I saw Shabbos in my Mashpia's house, and I saw my community and how bright they are, and then I just started seeing how more Jewish communities are, and just the mission that we have in this world as Jews, the light that we're supposed to be. And it inspired me, and like a domino effect, everything just started colliding into goodness. And
So
one
give us a
good deed
time
led to
frame.
another.
What time frame did you discover religion, become off the...
When I walked into the shul the first
what
time
year?
in
I'm talking about
Florida,
a year.
2013. When
So
I came out of
relatively
Mount Vernon.
recent, not too long
Recently.
ago.
Everything was recently. Everything was not too long ago.
So you were able to turn your life completely around.
Yeah, and it was a tough challenge. There was like many days where, do I want this? Is this for me? If this is what I want? And I just kept saying, yeah, I love the joy. I love the light. I love the strength. I love the fire that I have in me today. The inspiration, like so many people, you know who inspires me a lot? Like I came to Hadar Torah and I saw the young guys over there. And I met a lot of good guys, like a lot of guys that converted. And I'm like, why? Why would you want to go with 613 mitzvahs? Why would you want to follow it? And they were my biggest inspiration.
You know, you remind me of something that happened to us on the air. A gentleman named Joseph Robinson. He was a hip-hop artist, a black African-American hip-hop artist who had it all. He made money, he had jewelry, I guess he had the drugs, you name it. And he decided to become Jewish, Orthodox Jewish. And we had interviewed him on the radio, and I brought him out to speak at the Young Israel of Long Beach on a Shabbos. And there was a African-American custodian from the synagogue listening to him. Whenever I brought a speaker who was convert to Judaism, he always loved hearing them. And he sees this man talking about, Joseph Robinson, about the fact that he had the drugs and he had the women and he had everything, and he gave it all up to become a Jew. So he gets up there and he says to him, you know something? I work with these people. I love these people. But are you cuckoo? Are you out of your mind? You gave up the drugs and women to be with these people? Are you? He didn't use the word meshuggah, but are you out of your mind? Like, how could you do such? And they're going back and forth. And finally, Joseph Robinson says, I was kidnapped by God. Unfortunately, he spoke on Shabbos. That Thursday, he was killed in Brooklyn on Avenue M at a liquor store. He was protecting, I believe, his girlfriend who was about to convert to Judaism, too. Tragic story. And people, and I have to tell you that the people in Long Beach, said Kaddish for him, and they were just terribly upset. And I give credit to the young Israel of Avenue I, Rabbi Kenny Auman, and I believe 10 members of the Young Israel, white Jewish men, who didn't necessarily know Joseph Robinson. He was going to be buried in Jamaica, not Queens, but Jamaica, the country. His grandmother was a Christian, and he was being buried in a Christian cemetery in Jamaica. So these 10 men, at their own expense, went to Jamaica, fasted, and put a fence around the grave where Joseph Robinson was, consecrating a Jewish cemetery within the Christian cemetery to honor this particular individual. So it's a sad story with, I think, a very inspirational ending, where people who didn't know him went out of their way, at their expense, to travel to a foreign country and to do this great mitzvah, Chesed Shel Emes. I was just, amazed by that.
And that's what brought me to light. That I saw a community that would do anything and inspire people and help you when they accept you with open arms. Like when you walk into a Chabad house, like my rabbi says, we keep our eyes on our sitter. And I felt the love. I felt love that I never felt before in my life. I felt loved by a community. I didn't feel no negative energy from anybody. Like I just felt enlightened because I seen the goodness out of everybody.
But you didn't have love in your home growing up?
We had love in our home. I mean, it was great in our home. There was different situations in the home, but it was all love at the end of the day. But when I saw how my rabbis live and how their children live and how they grow up, it's all joy. I mean, everybody has issues. Everybody has situations, but it's the way you deal with these issues and these situations. And, growing up where I grew up, our family dealt with situations very differently. And I was just hoping for that for my future, and I'm looking to make that my future. And it's somewhere where we should be. It's somewhere we should be. And, I started following, and I learned what Miftoim is, and going out, going to do good deeds, and finding all other Jews. I mean, I come from the Baal Shem Tov lineage. My grandfather, God bless his soul, he passed away. I got to wrap him up with tefillin. Came to visit him when I came out to Hadar Torah for yeshivacation, and I wrapped him up with tefillin. He started just telling me, he got so excited. He's the one that called me a Rizha Pitbull one time because something that I did before, so I was his Pitbull. But it was just like when he started bragging to his friends, oh, my grandson's a rabbi, so I'm not a rabbi. He's like, he's hanging out with all these big rabbis. And I'm just, he's just started telling me about, I come from the Baal Shem Tov lineage.
How do you come? Do you know how?
6th generation, our great-great-grandmother, my great-great-grandmother, Chaya Mushka, married into the Baal Shem Tov. And I guess it fell down. And how we found out was his cousin, Emmanuel Stinkovsky, that's his name. He's actually a famous artist. He passed away. He was supposed to do, I believe it's called the Badiati, the memorial where they killed 150,000 Jews.
Oh, Babi Yar.
Babi Yar. So actually, when that memorial got approved, he passed away before he was capable of doing that. But he has a lot of Jewish artwork. I guess the talent flies into the. I'll show you. Very famous. Yeah, that's my relative right there. That's my grandfather's cousin. So my grandfather got very excited, and he just started telling me I'm a Baal Shem Tov. And I'm like, what's a Baal Shem Tov? And I ran to my rabbis, and they started telling me everything. And, it's a great experience. And I realized that, everything that's in that book and everything that it teaches about, about people is just about us, about what the Jewish soul is. It really inspired me. It really transformed me. It transformed my body. I understand that I have an animal and I have a neshama elokis. I have a soul that comes from the godly soul, and down here we just fight with our emotions. You can't put your heart in front of everything.
So what do you do for a living now?
Right now I'm a salesman. I do cash advances.
But you sing and you do artwork.
Yeah, I do artwork. Those are my talents, and if I could enlighten the world with them, I'm more than happy to.
Are you going to develop more of the rap?
Of course. The
And
rap comes simple.
You're good.
It's always here. It comes
You're
simple.
spontaneous.
Yeah. It depends on the beat.
Can I get you another beat, or
we'll do that another time. That was just a little
we'll,
flavor.
We'll give you 5. And I understand you're speaking in different shuls and different organizations.
Yes.
And we'll give out the phone. Who's your agent?
My agent is Moshe Frank.
Moshe Frank, Levine Mart. Okay, he's booking you all over.
Yep.
Okay, when we come back, we continue our conversation. Herschel Gurfinkel, he's live in our studios. He is an ex-drug dealer convict, but now he's high in Chabad. He's inspirational. He is out there getting the message across, and he's also an artist and a rapper, right? And when we come back, if you want to have any email questions, that's zevbrenner@gmail.com, zevbrenner@gmail.com. If you want to call us, it's 212-769-1925, 212-769-1925. Reminder that Monday night, 7 to 9, will be a gourmet glot on 39th Street and 13th Avenue in Brooklyn, taping our broadcast. And we're going to give away right now one gourmet glot, 35-ounce gourmet chocolate platter. It's a great value. Be the 10th caller at 212-769-1925, 212-769-1925. You can email us. So we'll give you a winner. We'll give a $20 gift certificate to Gourmet Glad. 212-769-1925. If you want anything the last 30 days or don't have an email address, you're not eligible to win. 212-769-1925. We're going to be right back.
Looking for a complete business phone system that does it all? Make JiveTel your phone system and phone service provider. JiveTel has great prices and offers over 30 features at no additional cost. There's no need to buy expensive phone equipment when you can use JiveTel's hosted phone solution. And what's great is there are minimal setup fees, and there are free system updates with new features added frequently. JiveTel has been keeping customers happy for over 12 years and has amazing in-house customer support. Talkline uses JiveTel, and we highly recommend you do as well. For more information, please call 855-444-JIVE. That's 855-444-JIVE. Online at jivetel.com. JiveTel, phone service made easy.
It's really too bad that the first time you'll meet Kings County Auto Body is by accident. Accidents do happen, and Kings County, the collision damage auto accident experts, will do a bang-up job to get your vehicle in tip-top shape. Kings County Auto Body is one of New York's largest independent precision collision and auto body shops, serving Brooklyn, Manhattan, Catskills, Lakewood, Monroe, Teaneck, and other areas in the New York, New Jersey region. They offer free computerized estimates as well as pickup and drop-off service. Let the many years of experience with insurance companies and damage adjusters help you save money, and aggravation insurance provided loaner cars are also available. Take it from me. When my car needed TLC to get moving again, it was King County to the rescue. From collision and glass repairs to parts and services to bodywork, Kings County Auto Body at 168 Woolworth Street in Brooklyn gets the job done right. For the right price, foreign or domestic, all work is guaranteed for as long as you own the vehicle.
Did you ever consider hosting your own radio or television show? We can help you get on the air. Talkline Communications works with broadcasters as well as with TV and radio stations in New York and nationwide that lease time, all at competitive rates. We work with doctors, lawyers, and other professionals, as well as with ethnic broadcasters. For more information about hosting your own radio or TV show, please call 212-769-1925. 212-769-1925. And out of New York, call 1-866-MY-TV-SHOW. That's 1-866-MY-TV-SHOW.
Your eyes mirror your soul, and your glasses should reflect that. The Optical Lab at 4620 16th Avenue in Borough Park carries the finest frames and lenses, some of them exclusive to them, so you look great and see well at wonderful savings.
From designer frames to progressive lenses and contact lenses, Chesky Holzberg and the professionals at the Optical Lab Optical are the people to see. They do expert contact lens fitting. They are also a lab and only employ licensed eye care professionals, so everybody you meet there is at a minimum a New York State licensed optician. Dr. Isaac Madon is the in-house ophthalmologist, expert in his field. Evening hours are now available with the doctor. There's a lot more to the Optical Lab than meets the eye, so if you're looking for the ideal optician, come to the Optical Lab at 4620 16th Avenue. For more information, please call Chesky Holzberg at 718-954-4330. Again, that's 718-954-4330. Most insurance plans are accepted. And before I get back to our guests, we have some winners. Let's go to Lakewood, New Jersey. Lakewood, are you there? Okay, Shavua Tov, thank you for calling in tonight. And how do you feel? You won a chocolate platter courtesy of Gourmet Glatt. You're going to come into Borough Park to pick it up?
Yes, Mr. Shem.
Terrific. And who are you going to share the chocolate platter with? Who's going to be the beneficiary in your household?
My wife and my 2 kids.
Okay, terrific. And we hope you enjoy our programs.
I definitely do.
Good. So you are a winner. Seeing you. If you can make it to Monday night between 7 and 9, we have our tape broadcast. We'd love to see you.
Yes.
Thank you, Shavua Tov. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have another winner for a pack of Pas Yisrael brand English muffins. Moshe and Brooklyn, are you there?
Yes.
Good. So how does it feel to be a winner tonight?
It feels great, and I enjoy the show, especially tonight. I don't know what his name is, rapper or something. Very, very inspiring.
Very, very inspiring. Did you like his music?
I loved it. Very nice. You should do one more tonight.
One more. I'm going to get him to the Herschel.
It sounded like he doesn't want, but he'll do the audience a favor.
Herschel, you heard that, Herschel? You got a special request. His name is Herschel Gar. You can call him Herschel, okay?
Okay, that's Herschel. I'll call him.
Herschel Gurfinkel.
But Moshe, thank you. You are a winner tonight, and we hope we'll see you Monday nights at Gourmet Glatt in Borough Park.
I'll try one tonight, 7 to 9. When is it?
7 to 9 Monday night. This Monday night, God willing, between 7 to 9.
Okay, we'll try to pop in.
Wonderful, and we look forward to get your information via email. So thank you for listening.
Just tell me how to spell it. I'm sorry,
I'm Zev Brenner at gmail.com.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, Herschel, you heard that. So Herschel Gurfinkel was our guest. He's live in our studios. He was involved in drugs and other crime acts, but now he's religious and inspiring other people to religion.
I guess we're all religious. Just I got more from now.
And you got married too, right?
Yes, I just recently got married. My lovely wife, Orva Simcha.
Mazel's up.
Hi, baby.
We see her in the studio. Was that done through Chabad? Did they help you?
Yeah, they actually did. Actually, Rabbi Segal did a wonderful, wonderful job getting us married, you know. Yeah, he actually hosted the wedding. His partner, Moshe Frank's partner, and his brother actually played the piano at our wedding.
Moshe can come in over. Okay, so we got into this. Moshe Frank, he's did some good work for us. He reported from the Shluchim conference a couple of months ago. So you're busy, not just running an art gallery, but also, I guess, you're helping
the next contender.
And
Definitely, I met Herschel through a friend, and got to know him a little bit. And I saw him do some videos on Facebook. I said, "Wow, we really have to get this person's inspiration and his story out there." And then he told me, by the way, I'm an artist too. I said, bang. Double whammy. We would love to. Then he showed me his art, his beautiful art, you know. And he said, we definitely have to represent you in our gallery, Levium Judaica Art Gallery. We're in Crown Heights.
Kingston Avenue.
And Herschel now is going on a speaking tour together with his rapping music, with his art. So if you book Herschel, you get his amazing story, inspiring story, a rap, and his art. So all three in one package.
Where people you're his agent, right? The official or unofficial agent. So give out your number, people, if they want to book him.
Yes. So you could contact us through the gallery, Levium Judaica Art Gallery, leviumart.com, and you could call us, email us, book us, and we are happy to connect you and have Herschel's story. You could also follow him on Instagram, Hershey Garfunkel.
Garfinkel.
Like in Simon and Garfunkel? No.
Well, Gurfinkel, because it got the U.
And he has amazing inspirational videos that inspire people all the time, like the person we just called in right now. And he really lived through life, and his music and his art all express his journey that he's been through, and that's what makes it so inspiring and makes his art and his rap so real, because he's really been through life.
Thank you, Moshe.
Thank you, Moshe.
Good job, good job, good job. So let me ask you this, Herschel. I know that you're spontaneous and I'm putting you on the spot, but I think our listeners really enjoyed it, so they want you to be creative. You're creative. You can do it on the spot. I know you can do it. You've done it before. You did it in Levine Art Gallery. You did it off the cuff. I saw the video. So,
let's see. So a little Hanukkah action. So there's the 8 days of Hanukkah. The days were lit. We got inspired to a tribe we fixed. The Greeks tried to put us down. We started laying around. We got to war. Just a million of us on the down. That's what it was. Matisyahu led the crowd. We started going through the whole world and around. We got through exile, and here we are. We spread all around the world. Chabad is real star. Shooting for the light, shooting for the higher. Looking for the level, the Shekhinah Kizraya. So here we go, and this is what we do. I got this flow looking for all of you. Just for inspiration and just what we do. This is how we go. It's the Chabad crew.
All right. You're fine. It's all freelance. You see, you freestyle. You're doing it off the cuff, right?
Yeah, but like I'm really not. It's when you put me on the spot. You got to give me a moment. It's like I have so much better, but
no, you're doing well. Like I said,
you
you inspired some of our listeners. They enjoyed hearing that because it's off the cuff, it's so inspirational, on the spot, and it's coming from you.
Yeah, it's coming from me, directly from me. Nothing is written, everything's straight spitting.
Are you going to be going in concert soon at the Levine Art Gallery or any place else?
Yeah, Levine Art Gallery is going to be promoting it. He knows I'm going to be there. And I'll bring some more inspirational music. I mean, the fact that, I was always afraid to rhyme for one simple reason, because, my Yetzer Hara gets in the way. Sometimes I spit the wrong words. If you know what I mean. But I really didn't want to put my music out there because my music wasn't meant to go out there. Like, I had a contract before with Spit Productions and Arista Records back when I was 21. And I was getting promoted for it. But then, Hashgot the practice, it didn't work out because I guess you don't want to see me cursing on the radio. And the music wasn't inspirational. It was just like every other rap song out there, about the lifestyle and promoting that lifestyle. And I'm very thankful that I get to promote the lifestyle in a different way today. Now my words are strictly for purpose and strictly for God. Not to brag about what I did before, but to inspire everybody in the direction that I'm going now. And, just all the Torah learnings. It's what it is. It's what's my coffee every morning. Learning Hasidus every morning, learning Tanya, learning Rambam even. Like, I even told my Rav one time that, stop teaching me so many laws because I have to follow them.
So what did he tell you when you told him that?
He laughed. So one Sunday, I was in shul and I was getting ready to go to Hadar Torah for their summer vacation, and my Rav screamed at me. He says, "Herschel, what are we going to do with you?" I said, "All in drips, just like Rabbi Akiva, right? One day at a time." He's like, "Okay, now go ask your mishpia for which courses you want to take to go become a rabbi." And that's what I'm looking for in my future.
What's been your biggest challenge going the religious route?
My biggest challenge? Actually, I feel no challenge in here. Like, the biggest challenge is there is no challenge in becoming more frum.
You had no challenges?
Not a challenge. The challenge before, just getting into Chabad and learning it. And then when I started wearing tzitzis, it all just started flowing. All the mitzvahs just started coming in one after the other. I started eating kosher because, it's just the way of life. And
so, go ahead.
It's an amazing gift to finally realize that we have purpose, and it's an enjoyable challenge. It's an enjoyable challenge to get your life together. It's an enjoyable challenge to learn what's parv, milchid, and fleshik. It's an enjoyable challenge to learn what you're supposed to do on certain holidays, like on Sukkot when you're doing the Lulav and Esrog, and the learning of the davening. And the best challenge I had so far was I learned how to read Hebrew. I learned how to read Hebrew in like days. I mean, even one of my first songs inspired me. Aleph, Beis, Reis, Gimel, Dalet, hey, put your hands in the sky and do it Hashem's way.
Keep going.
That's
Keep
a
going.
hook
You're
that I'm
rapping
about
right
to
now. You're rapping.
So, I mean, that's what it is. And I hope to inspire others. And mind you, your tefillah is much stronger when you pray in Hebrew. Even if you don't understand what you're praying or what you're saying, you know, it's amazing. Like, before I used to run to the streets wanting to get my weed, wanting to get money, wanting to get high, wanted to get girls, wanted to get, you know, whatever out there that's mundane. And today it's like, I want to go out there and rap somebody with tefillin. I want to bring back somebody to religious. I want people to do tshuva, and I want them to feel the way I feel. I want them to know that there's hope out there. That's what I want them to know. I want them to know that we're all a shining light, and we got to do right for this world. God created this world to be his garden. The Garden of Eden was created for that simple fact. And that's why we're all around the world right now, to lighten up the dark, to spark up and bring people back.
Congratulations on doing that. You sound like you're hyped up. You're ready to go battle. You're your own one-man Chabad house. Did everybody tell you that? You're your own Chabad house? Or?
Hopefully one day.
One day. Are you going out on shlichus at all?
Going on, you know, always. We're always looking wherever we go.
But it's best. So people want to get more information about what you're doing. They want to have you speak. They want to see your art. Are you doing displays of artwork? Are you doing combination art, rap?
Yes.
So where do you see Where do you see yourself going from here?
Where I see myself going to wherever I have to go to enlighten people. That's where I'm going.
So, but where do you want to be? You want to be more on the music end, the artistic end,
whatever's going to bring everybody to light. I prefer the inspirational way, and the inspirational way comes to everything. It comes to the art, it comes to the music, and it comes to the speaking, and it comes to the work.
So if people want to get more information, how can they do so?
Let them call Moishi Frank, or look me up on Herschel Gurfinkel. You can Facebook friend me. On Instagram also as Herschel Gurfinkel. Did you put your number out there?
Yeah, just go to their website, levineart.com.
You have to come to the mic.
Spell it, you know, give you a number out.
So it's levineart.com, 347-401-0811, 347-401-0811. And one thing unique we have in our gallery is you can actually bring in your other Judaic art and trade it up to Herschel's art, and we could trade. We also buy your old Judaica art that's sitting around. You're looking for some cash. We can help you either get cash or get Herschel's art, and we have many other great art there. But if you want to book Herschel to rap, to see his artwork, or have him speak, just contact us through the art gallery. We are talent managers for all our artists in many different ways, and speaking and rapping besides art also. But the idea is to promote people in our art gallery. So levineart.com. Check us out and book Herschel for your next Shabbos weekend. You'll be very, very inspired. Check out his videos. Latest video got a couple hundred views. You could follow him on Instagram, Herschel Gurfinkel, Facebook, Gurfinkel. And I'm telling you, if you watch his videos,
Herschel like the chocolate bar.
You will be very inspired. He's a special person with a special story. And definitely people see him, what he's been through, and that he's still pushing hard and inspiring. It's a whole different message when you hear from someone like Hershey, who's been around the block, and he is what he is today. So check his art out, levineart.com, to book him for your next weekend, your shul, whatever it is, your school. You need a little inspiration. And, of course, now we're having some introductory rates to book him. Since he's fresh, hot on the market, just reach out to us, levineart.com. You could email leviimart.com, and you'll find all the information. Call us. We will be happy to help you.
Herschel Gurfinkel, thank you for being live in our studio. Moshe Frank, thank you for bringing him continued success. I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more from you, and we want to hear the rap. We want to see the art. We want to see the whole kit and caboodle.
Thank you.
And continue your success. And I'm waiting for your own Chabad house.
Amen.
All right. Herschel Gurfinkel live in our studios. When we come back, we just have a few moments left. We're going to pick another winner. We're going to give away a $20 gift certificate to Gourmet Glatt, 13th Avenue and 39th Street in Borough Park. You can pick it up Monday between 7 and 9. If you want anything in the last 30 days or don't have an email, you don't qualify. Be caller number 18 at 212-769-1925, 212-769-1925. We'll also give away some consolation prizes to Fomin Asian Noodles in Crown Heights as well. We're going to be right back.
For tender meat, you need to set tough standards. That's why Gourmet Glatt never compromises on quality. And it's why shoppers know they can count on getting fresh, juicy, and mouth-wateringly delicious meats every single time. Trust Gourmet Glatt to deliver the very best-tasting meats at terrific prices. Gourmet Glatt, always fresh, always gourmet. Gourmet Glatt with stores in Borough Park, Cedarhurst, Woodmere, and Lakewood.
At Gourmet Glatt at 1274 39th Street in Borough Park, you can take advantage of their super sale now going on. Simply Life canola oil, only $3.69 for 96 ounces. Geffen Hearts Upon, 3 for $5. Wow. Broadway J2 Pizza, 6 slices for only $6.79 in the frozen section. Chicken cutlets, $4.19 a pound. Shoulder lamb chops, only $11.49 a pound. Chuck Eye Roast, $6.39 a pound. Whole chickens, $2.39 a pound. One chicken entree, one side dish, and a can of soda, only $10.99 from the deli department. Super sale only through December 11th, so hurry in. Please join us for a taping of Talkline with Zev Brenner on Monday, December 17th from 7 to 9 p.m., where you get to win tons of food gifts from Gourmet Glatt in Borough Park. Please join us. This is a personal invitation for each and every one of you and your family to come to our broadcast December 17th from 7 to 9 p.m.
TCN, Talkline Communications Network Radio, America's #1 Jewish program.
Maimonides Medical Center in Brooklyn is the #1 rated cardiac care program in New York. With the most advanced technology and top-rated heart specialists, there's no better place in New York than Maimonides. Get the facts at nycheart.org.
For a great night out, get ready for a unique dining experience. Great Falls Bistro at Factory 220 in Passaic, New Jersey stands out from the rest. The ambiance is chic, elegant, and the food is out of this world. You'll feast on a variety of creative dishes, tapas, dry-aged steaks, signature cocktails, and an extensive wine list. The service is professional and top-notch. The waiters are attentive, and the food is fresh and delicious down to the last bite. Great Falls Bistro at Factory 220 in Passaic provides private, elegant dining from 5 to 200 guests. They also specialize in cocktail parties, after-work celebrations, Sheva Brachos, holiday parties, and any simcha or special event. Great Falls Bistro is at Factory 220, where only the finest dining is on the menu and under Starcase supervision. For more information, visit them online at greatfallsbistro.com or call 973-473-1007. That's 973-473-1007. Great Falls Bistro. Great destination dining. Worth a trip from anywhere.
We're back. Eddie from Englewood, New Jersey. You're a winner of a $20 gift certificate to Gourmet Glatt in Brooklyn. Congratulations.
Yep.
Eddie Mazel Tov. Congratulations. You're a winner tonight.
It's Monday night. You're going to have a live taping.
We have a live taping from 7 to 9, so join us, and you'll be a winner of a $20 gift certificate to Gourmet Glatt. Have you been to Gourmet Glatt in 13th Avenue yet?
No, I've been to Borough Park, but not to Gourmet Glatt.
Okay, so now you have an opportunity to go there, check out. It's a great store, great prices, great location. So you have a chance to be there. So congratulations on being a winner tonight.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, we have another winner. Lakewood, New Jersey. Tell us your first name.
Faggy.
Faggy from Lakewood. You're a winner to a $20 gift certificate to Gourmet Glatt in Brooklyn. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Have you been to Gourmet Glatt in 13th Avenue yet?
Yes, I have.
So you're a winner. So hope we'll see you Monday night between 7 and 9 p.m. And
thank you. It has to be during the 7 a.m.
7 p.m. 7 p.m. If you show up at 7 a.m., I will not be there. I'll guarantee you. I will not be there at 7 a.m., but 7 p.m. Anyway, thank you.
What day of the
Monday night,
week?
December, Monday. You can pick it up other times too, but especially Monday night. Thank you. We're out of time, so thank you. You're a winner. Stay tuned next level with Al Gordon. We're going to give another 5 people consolation prize for Foam-In Restaurant, 50% off. Call me at 212-769-1925, 212-769-1925. 5 new next listeners get 50% off at Foam-In in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. 50% off. 212-769-1920. I have a consolation prize from before. Stay tuned next for Lebedik Al Gordon playing your favorite Jewish music till 4 a.m. Look forward to being with you Tuesday, Wednesday nights from 7 to 9, and Thursday nights from 7 to 10 on Saturday nights. We're all Jewish, all Saturday night. Thank you for listening. This is the Talkline Communications Network, and we look forward to speaking with you during the weeknights. Don't forget, 24 hours a day on our listen line and online at talklinecommunications.com.
For tender meat, you need to set tough standards. That's why Gourmet Glatt never compromises on quality. And it's why shoppers know they can count on getting fresh, juicy, and mouth-wateringly delicious meats every single